Susan Short.
And Mike Gormley.
And we're here on the roof of Montrose Suite Hotel doing Gormley Talks. What are we talking about today, Mike? Action.
So, I'd like to welcome the Apple to the show. This is a piece of art on a table by the pool at the Montrose Hotel in West Hollywood, in case you're looking for it. And it's just sitting here. But I don't think they'd let you get out the lobby. But anyway, so we were talking another time about the time the Bangles vocally backed up Brian Wilson at a show at the Palace Theater in Hollywood. It was right across the street from that famous Capitol Records, circular building. And there's a connection. I can't remember exactly how much long. Probably a year later. I'm working with a great band called Wall of Voodoo. Wall of Voodoo, if you look them up, or you might remember a great song called Mexican Radio, and that was them, and that was their hit. And they toured the world. They did really well for a while. They did a version of the Beach Boys, or Brian Wilson's song, Do It Again. And I got the idea that maybe we could get Brian Wilson into that video. And sure enough, I called Dr. Landry, who was his psychiatrist and the manager, who eventually was a disaster, but at the time he was running Brian's life. And I got him in a car phone, which was rare in those days. And I told him, I said, do you remember that time we did you a favor and the Bangles backed up Brian? He said, absolutely. I said, I need a favor. Do you think Brian would do a video where Wall of Voodoo would do it again? And he said, absolutely. And there was no negotiation. And sure enough, a couple of days later, we shot Do It Again by Wall of Voodoo, and we put, this probably wasn't very nice, but we put Brian in a sandbox full of sand and a piano, which supposedly is what he had in his living room at some point. And he did the video, and the video's on YouTube. Look it up, Wall of Voodoo, Do It Again. It's a great version of the song, and having Brian in the video was very, very special. Understand, if you don't know Wall of Voodoo, they were very experimental and sort of part of the LA punk movement. I say sort of in that their music was pretty sophisticated, and it wasn't punk music per se. It was, I don't know what they'd call it, but it jived with the Do It Again feel, and they redid that song beautifully.